This is 41 Today on 41 NBC.
Good morning and welcome back. Today we have Francine Hollis from Fort Valley State University joining us. Thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
I'm excited to have you here because we're talking about a really incredible department that you have at Fort Valley State University. We're going to be talking about consumer science, family and consumer science to be exact. And so I want to talk about what exactly is this department? What does it entail? What are you doing for students?
Okay, so before I get into family and consumer sciences, I just want to briefly mention a little information about Fort Valley State University.
Of course.
So Fort Valley State University, located in Fort Valley, Georgia, is a vibrant institution that is focused on promoting academic excellence and personal growth. And being the #1 public HBCU in Georgia and a land-grant institution, we have a wide variety of programs available. And so one of them is family and consumer science. And so family and consumer science is a discipline where we look at the art and science of individuals interacting and living together in our complex world. And so within our program, we focus on food and nutrition and infant and child development.
Wow, and so why are you so passionate about this? I mean, I could see as you're talking about this, you were glowing. Why does it mean so much to you that not only are you in this department, but that you're teaching others and wanting them to head over this way?
So I'm excited and enthused about being in family and consumer sciences and helping students find their passion. Family and consumer science has real world impacts when we think about community health and nutrition and early childhood development and infant and child development. And so there are a lot of opportunities. When I was a student, I was afforded many opportunities and great mentors and advisors who were able to equip me with the education and skills and experiences needed. And so we're just here excited to provide that to students who are interested in family and consumer science.
That's incredible. And the deadline is almost here to apply. When is that deadline for students to apply?
So I highly encourage students to apply by June 15th, but we encourage students to apply as soon as possible. With high school graduations recently taking place, I feel like it's an opportune time for high school graduates and anyone who may be just interested in starting a new chapter to find out more information and apply and learn about the opportunities available.
And I want to talk about those opportunities. There are still scholarships available. I do want to point that out. But for people going into family and consumer sciences, there is a huge impact, a lot of career opportunities. We're actually going to pull that up for you right now for our viewers to see what options are available. Can you talk about it? If people go through this career path, what options are available for them?
Right. So within our department, we offer a BS degree in family and consumer sciences, and students have the opportunity to choose one of two concentrations, either food and nutrition or infant and child development. And so there are a lot of occupations that are related to those two areas. And so some of the more common occupations that our students gravitate to are dietitians and nutritionists who obviously help when we look at managing chronic illnesses and different types of health ailments. You also have agricultural and food scientists. When we think about having safe food and nutritious foods, you know, that's very important. But then you also have community health and our teachers who work with our young age children as well.
That is incredible. And so I think sometimes it is a little daunting, you know, going into this. If there's one piece of advice you could give to students as they're applying or to consider this department, what advice do you want to give students?
That they're capable to do anything that they're willing to put their mind to and work hard towards. Anyone can do it. I think with the right mentors, the right encouragement and opportunities, you know, they can open doors. The possibilities are endless, and so we're just here to help them along the way.
That is incredible. If you'd like to find out more about this and opportunities through Fort Valley State University, head on over to our website, 41NBC.com.